Thank you very much, sir. So good morning to all of you, and I welcome you all, the innovation ambassadors of IGNOU, for this first meeting of innovation ambassadors in the first year. So in the beginning, I would like to give you best wishes for the new year. We are really thankful to our Vice Chancellor, sir, that he could make it possible to join the meeting and then will guide us how to proceed. So in this context, I would like to tell you the purpose of today's meeting was to bring all the innovation ambassadors of IGNOU on one platform, share their ideas, share their feedback, how we should go further so as to strengthen the culture of innovation in the university. You know, for the last few years, university has evolved with a very good culture of innovation. Every year, students and faculty and alumni, they are talking about the innovation, startup, and entrepreneurship. And you know, this scheme of innovation ambassador initiated by the Ministry of Education, that also has boosted in this context. In fact, that has given a proper formal kind of training for those who are interested in contributing in the field of innovation and ambassador. So these all faculty members who have joined us today, I can see 18 faculty members are with us. I think three more are likely to join. We had nominated 22 faculty members, including from headquarter and regional centers, to participate in the training program of the ministry's innovation ambassador. In fact, the ministry has initiated this innovation ambassador scheme aimed at imparting a very specialized training to the interested members of the university, higher education institutions. Accordingly, we took this initiative. Sir, with your permission, I would like to present a few slides so that all can have an idea what is this scheme and then what is there in this, what we have done basically.
Please go ahead.
Yes, sir. Is my screen visible?
Yes.
Yes, sir. Yes,
So
sir.
this is the first meeting of IGNOUs Innovation Ambassadors. As I was sharing with you, this scheme has been initiated by the Ministry of Education, basically aimed at empowering the faculty members of higher education institutions to provide them adequate and right set of innovation entrepreneurial skills so that they can mentor the students and alumni in their institutions. And for that purpose, for imparting this specialized training to the faculty of IICs so that they can mentor, guide the students in the field of IPR, innovation, and entrepreneurship, they have designed this training program in the name of Innovation Ambassadors. And those who have completed, they are designated as IIC Innovation Ambassadors, or you can say the MIC Certified Innovation Ambassadors. The main objective of this scheme of ministry was basically to spread the message of innovation, entrepreneurship, and startup among the students, alumni, faculty, and encourage them towards innovation. And performing the role of mentor and guide to the potential innovators and startup students of the university, particularly in our case, IGNOU, and also to provide them the support while conducting the IIC activities as resource persons, both internal as well as external organizations in the field of innovation and entrepreneurship. So these are the basic objective of this innovation ambassador scheme. They are specified by the MOE's innovation cell, and they had asked all the higher education institutions to nominate the the interested faculty members, particularly the IIC members, those who are associated with the Institutions Innovation Council as a member, and encourage them to do this Innovation Ambassador program. Accordingly, we did nominate some of the faculty members in the last tenure during the IIC 3.0 and some during the IIC 4.0, and recently also we have nominated few, because in a year they can accept only maximum 10 nominated members. So we had nominated 22 total faculty members from IGNOU. Out of them, 15 members have completed the basic level of programs, basically the complete level of program, and out of those 15, 8 have completed the advanced level, because it is having two levels of program. One is the fundamental level of program, where basic information, basic inputs, content about the innovation, startup, IPR, entrepreneurship, etc. are given. And those who complete this innovation ambassador at the basic level, they automatically are eligible to join the higher level, that is the advanced level. So out of our those 22, 15 have completed, 8 members have completed the advanced level, and 7 faculty members are pursuing, and hopefully they will also complete their innovation ambassador training very soon. So that way we will have 22, and we will be nominating some more also if they allow us. And these all innovation ambassadors, they have been basically given a certificate and also a badge of responsibility to do these all activities to promote the innovation and entrepreneurship in their institution as well as outside also. Uh, During 21-22, I would like to share with you that those who have completed the innovation ambassador training, they had performed basically as a resource person and organized or conducted several activities. And out of those several, because they continued these activities throughout the year, but at the end of year when we were uploading their activity details on the MIC portal, so all the details could not be collected, because that required the photograph of the meeting conducted, and number of the students, and Twitter or Facebook link, etc. These all things. So all the innovation ambassador did not have that database with them. That's why we thought this meeting was very important, because all of us are organizing various kind of activities throughout the year, but we are not maintaining these things which are required to upload the details on the MIC portal. But in any case, we could upload 64 internal activities, means basically organized for the IGNOU students, and 16 activities were organized for the other organizations. This is very important to share with you that whatever activities we are organizing as an innovation ambassador, they are counted for evaluating the performance of IIC, as well as for evaluating the giving marks for the ARIA rating. That's why it is very important to not only to organize the activities, but also to upload on the MIC's portal under your account of innovation ambassador. And these both kind of activities have different weightages. Activities for our students as well as activities for the other organizations. So both are equally important. But during 21-22, I would like to share that we organized 64 plus 16 activities total. These innovation ambassadors, these are the activities organized by the innovation ambassadors. And IIC organized more than 100 activities. These are the members, faculty members of IGNOU who have completed their innovation ambassador training. I would like to name Dr. Umesh Pandey, Dr. S. Radha, Dr. Avilas Nayak, Dr. S.K. Pulis, Dr. Mamta Bhatia, Dr. Josna Dikshit, Dr. Momita Das, Dr. Sujata Santosh, and Dr. M Rajesh. These have completed the advanced level of their innovation training. Myself, Dr. Anupriya Pandey, Dr. Vijeta, Dr. Diksha Dave, Dr. Ansuman, and Dr. Manisha Pandey. We have completed the basic level of the course of innovation ambassador, and hopefully we'll also complete that advanced level. And in addition to that, these are the nominated members. And the next time in next meeting, I hope their photo will come as a completed innovation ambassador. In fact, this table we added today only. That's why I could not add their photo. Otherwise, intention was not that. But they will be completing their training soon. Dr. MP Misra, Dr. Nirada Day, Dr. Timir Tripathi, Dr. Bini Toms, Dr. Sujata Datta Hajarika, Dr. M.K. Das, and Dr. Liaquat Ali. So these are basically the innovation ambassador right now. 22 we have. They have started their activities, and they are supposed to do what that is the organizing the IIC calendar activities. You know that ministry has assigned certain number of activities to be performed by all the IICs. So those are named as the IIC calendar activities, and these can be effectively organized with the help of innovation ambassadors. And they are supposed to organize this. You might have seen while pursuing your course that you are supposed to organize these activities for the IIC. Organize some self-driven activities also to promote innovation entrepreneurship, and accordingly mentor the potential innovators and encourage the students and alumni towards innovation startup, and participate in various innovation entrepreneurship related activities of MIC, NCID, regional centers. And today we are having a more than 30 regional centers who have set up their innovation club, and day by day we are getting innovation club set up by the regional centers. So hopefully it will also complete for that 57 number. So if all 57 regional centers are having innovation clubs, so they would require the innovation experts, and I'm sure the innovation ambassador certified by the ministry, they will be helping the innovation clubs in organizing various kind of activities. And what is more important, because organizing activities is a one aspect, but preparing report and uploading those activities along with the images of the program, that is very important. If we keep on organizing activities are not uploading on the MIC portal, then it will not be counted for any that scoring purpose. So that's why this is very important to tell you that whatever activities you are organizing, kindly keep record of those, particularly the name of the activity title, for whom it was organized, when it was organized, date and time, URL of that activity video, if you are having, and the reporting on the social media, maybe the Twitter or Facebook. If you have difficulty in reporting on the Twitter or Facebook, kindly share with us. We will upload on NCID's Twitter account, because that is a mandatory for uploading these all activities there. And these reports are to be uploaded on the Innovation Ambassador portal. And this all will help basically, the strengthening the culture of innovation and entrepreneurship in the university. Culture is already there now, that has, we can say, is visible, but we need to strengthen it. We need to maintain our the level what we have achieved. And in this context, we will be happy to get your feedback and suggestion today. That's what we are proposing, sir, in this context, because today we are having these all innovation ambassador with us. So we are also thinking something what they can do. Each innovation ambassador may prepare a quarterly schedule of their planned activities, because some of the activities they can take from the IIC calendar activities. In addition to that, they can think of some other activities also, maybe within IGNOU or outside IGNOU also for other organizations, because both kind of activities are counted for scoring purpose for ARIA as well as for IIC, and also for other things. Maybe NIRF also may be linked with that next time. So we would like to request you to kindly prepare a quarterly schedule of your activities, what activities you are going to organize. And also we have seen that many of our students, potential students, they are with us. We have identified them. So we would like to mentor them, we would like to guide them. In that context, we at NCID discussed, and we thought, if a team of innovation ambassadors, including the subject faculty member, internal as well as external, and NCID faculty, we can form for each student to whom we want to mentor. So that can also be planned according to the specialization of the innovation ambassadors, involving innovation ambassador in the implementation of ISP, because you all might be knowing the university has formulated and approved and also implemented the institution's innovation and startup policy. It was shared with all the schools and regional centers. Final copy also we will share with you. It is available on our web portal. You can see the NISP as well as the ISP. We want your suggestion, your involvement in the implementation of IISP, because ministry always asking for what kind of action you have taken for the implementation. So in that context, this team of innovation ambassadors of IGNOU, that will certainly help us in this, so that we are planning to have creating innovation ambassador portal. That because ministry has its own innovation portal, but we thought we will have a portal in IGNOU, so where all the innovation ambassadors who have got this certificate from the ministry, we will bring them together on that platform, and so that we can be sharing what each one of us is doing and what we are planning to do. So that will help us knowing what others are doing, what I am doing, and what can be done jointly. So that is our plan, and that will be part of our virtual incubator Navriti. This is our proposal. Innovation ambassadors to incubate the interested students, because now while applying for the ARIA Atal ranking for innovations, we had informed them, we have basically submitted our data that we have this virtual incubator. To make it more active and effective for the students, it is now necessary to incubate the students, identify the NCID, or some regional centers can also identify the potential innovators. So they need to be incubated. So we want your support in this context also, how to guide them to take their idea to the next level, maybe to develop an innovation or a startup or business plan. Guiding students through discussion forum of the Navriti, because Navriti is a virtual platform, virtual incubator, where the students might be putting their problems or ideas they would like to discuss. Because now you are certified innovation ambassador, you have got an idea what kind of innovation activities can be done. So we expect you all to very actively participate in the discussion forum, so that will help the students also. And also we would like to organize meeting with the students, potential students, one to one, because many times we have seen the one-to-one mentoring of a student is very important. When we bring the students in a group, then the focus is not there on that particular thing. In group we can discuss general things, but when a student requires specialized guidance, for that purpose this virtual one-to-one mentoring meeting would be required. So that is what we are planning for the future. Guiding students through discussion forum, and also innovation ambassadors will have to complete these all activities that I have shared with you. What any kind of innovation, entrepreneurship, IPR, startup related activities you can organize for the students, alumni, and that we can report either in the IIC calendar activity or in the self-driven activities. And more the number of activities we will be reporting, you can see the more bonus points also we will get, and that may help us in getting the fifth star. Basically that is a condition for them in the rating. So this is our in brief action plan that we thought. Now we would like to get your inputs and suggestions. So sir, this was a brief about the innovation ambassador. What is the status of IGNOU in this context? What we have been doing, and what is expected from the innovation ambassadors. Now you may like to give some views.
Director RST has raised his hands.
Yes, so we can listen to the innovation ambassador first, and then you can guide us.
Thank
Yes,
you.
sir.
Thank you very much, sir. I have just few observations that now since these innovation related and startup related activities are now spreading towards the regional center, that's a very healthy sign, and that was much needed actually. And therefore, what I feel is that regional centers, through their innovation clubs, can network with the local institutions and develop some activities related to development of, providing incubation, startup promotion and incubation related facilities at the regional center level. That is not very difficult because I have tried it while I was in Bhopal, and I got in touch with several institutions, and they were very much keen to provide this kind of, their incubation centers facilities free of cost to IGNOU. So that is, I think, something which can be easily done. And to start with, we can do it for our programs like BA, Vocational Studies, Micro, Small and Medium Enterprises, and MA in Entrepreneurship Development. These two programs, the students of these two programs obviously have to do startup related activities as a part of their project work, as a part of their curriculum. There is a major focus on this. And therefore, if we can involve these students for startup development and our innovation ambassadors can provide them support, and then it will be really good. And at the same time, for these two programs, we can have such incubation centers developed in collaboration with the local institutions. And sooner or later, it has to be done, because as long as our students of these two programs get these facilities at the regional level, they will not be able to do their programs. And therefore, and one more thing which I feel is that there is a need for convergence of the routine activities of RCs and these NCID related activities. Um, that because in several programs, particularly say in computer programs, students obviously do many such things which fall in the ambit of this startup development. For instance, in MCA program or BCA program, many times I've seen that their project actually are something new. They talk about something new, and it has a lot to do with the startup. So our innovation clubs, with the support of innovation ambassadors, can develop their MCA, BCA project works into a startup related activities, or at least can provide them that kind of support. These are my initial observations. Thank you.
Sir, it is I think it's a good suggestion that he has given, because many of our students, they did something at the part of their project. Now they knew that it can be brought in innovation category also. So now they are coming forward in that direction also. Dr. M Rajesh, you want to say something?
Respected PVC sir, Director RST sir, Sharma sir, and other innovation ambassadors. Thank you for inviting me for this session. Sir, there are a couple of suggestions that I would like to make based on my experience at the regional center level. One of this is when I recently went to the various induction programs in our region. One of the things that I found was that there is a lot of interest in the new students regarding innovation and innovation related activities. But as you are making the initial remarks, all this knowledge base is not consolidated at a single place. We had around 20-25 questions regarding innovation in one of our induction program. But the idea that came to my mind is that why not we have a small 1-week module online, for example, on Moodle or any other platform, which we can actually give it to the students. Whoever is interested, they can go through this module, and in 1 week's time, they can understand the basics of innovation, what is expected of them, how to frame a proposal, how to frame a business model. All these basic things can be framed in this kind of a module, and this can be presented to the learner. And this will in fact encourage them also to actually come forward and do major innovation activities. And second aspect that I would like to request is that at the regional center level, of course, we have the innovation club and things like that, but we need to have a proper incubation unit where we can actually incubate the ideas which come from various students. And this, as Director RST sir was correctly mentioning, we can involve industries also in this process. And when the industries are involved in this process, they will also give their inputs, and this can be developed further. If it is not possible at a single regional center level, maybe in a state, one incubation center can be formed where we can develop these activities so as to take it all forward. This is the second session, and I feel that will definitely encourage the kind of innovation culture that is already built up in the university. And the third one is that we should also focus on having innovation workshops on a regular basis. What we are having currently is talks and other activities are going on at the regional center also, but innovation workshops where specific focus is on various innovation related activities sector wise. For example, computer science, humanities, so on and so forth, can be done so that we can actually promote innovation in those areas. These are my suggestions. Thank you. Thanks so much.
Thank you very much, Dr. M Rajesh ji. Dr. Niradha De want to say something.
Thank you, sir. Honorable PBC sir, Director NCI and Dr. Sharma sir. I just want to draw a few things to the attention of all the members as well as Honorable PBC sir and the Director of NCI. First of all, I joined in IGNOU in 2011. There I was taking teleconferencing session, and today also I am taking teleconferencing sessions. I think more than 150 sessions I have already taken. But what I have observed, I will link it with the innovation. Further, we can think that what we can do for the benefits of our learners. In 2011 or 2012, in a 30-minute session, and at that time, I think it was 40-minute session, 4 or 5 questions we are getting in between the session. But now when I'm taking, teleconferencing, हमें क्वेश्चन नहीं मिलता है, बट एनर्जी में कुछ कमी नहीं आया है, और रैदर आई कैन से पहले जैसा हम सेशन लेते थे आज के दिन वो सेशन और अच्छा हम लेते हैं. इसका अर्थ नहीं है कि स्टूडेंट हमें नहीं सुनते हैं, स्टूडेंट हमें नहीं देखते हैं, क्योंकि अभी टेलीकॉन्फ्रेंसिंग सेशन को यूट्यूब के सीक्रेट कर दिया गया है. Many a time I receive email and also in social media platform reaction of the learners. They want that सर ये जो आपका सेशन हुआ ये हमें कौन से लिंक में मिलेगा. तो I said that you go through the YouTube of EMPC, you will get it. और अभी EMPC का जो आ रहा है 2 hours का, everyday 2 hours का YouTube का वो एक लिंक क्रिएट करते हैं जिसमें 4 लाइव सेशंस होता है, और लर्नर्स को थोड़ा परेशानी जाता है कि एग्जैक्ट जो सेशन वो देखना चाहते हैं वो नहीं देख पा रहे हैं, बिकॉज 2 hour सेशन इज ए ह्यूज वीडियो so far as the pedagogy of learners learning in social media as well as वो ERN ICT लिंक करके जो पढ़ना चाहते हैं वो छोटा वीडियो चाहते हैं, 30 minutes it's okay. At this moment can you do, I think we can do, if we'll do certain effort, जो हमारा 2 hours का लाइव सेशन होता है, क्या 4 YouTube वीडियो हम बना सकते हैं 30 minutes को, और सेशन का अलग अलग क्या हम कर सकते हैं जिसमें सेशन का टाइटल रहेगा और जो हमारा इंटेंस लर्नर है डायरेक्ट उस सेशन को एक्सेस कर सकते हैं, वो देख सकते हैं. क्योंकि 10 साल पहले लर्नर्स के पास जो मीडिया है वो सिर्फ उनके घर में टीवी देखते थे, डीटीएच में जो आते हैं, और वहीं से क्वेश्चन पूछते थे. आजकल हो सकता है वो टीवी ज्यादा नहीं देखते हैं, बट उनके हाथ में स्मार्टफोन है, मोबाइल फोन है, कहीं भी वो यूट्यूब में उसे वो देखते हैं, देख के हमें वो संवाद करते हैं, चाहे उस मोमेंट में हो या बाद में हो. इसके ऊपर हम सोच सकते हैं कि कैसे हम लर्नर्स के पास पहुंचे. ये एक पॉइंट है. दूसरा पॉइंट मैं कहना चाहूंगा, एक जेनेरिक डेवलपमेंट, एक सिस्टमेटिक डेवलपमेंट क्या हम कर सकते हैं, क्योंकि लास्ट फ्यू इयर्स में जो हम ऑब्जर्व किए हैं, IGNOU हैज डन अ लॉट टू रीच एट द लर्नर्स, चाहे उनका लर्निंग रिलेटेड डिफिकल्टीज हो, इंफॉर्मेशन रिलेटेड एक्सेस हो. हमने बहुत सारे सोशल मीडिया, चाहे यूट्यूब हो, फेसबुक लाइव हो, ट्विटर हो, उनके पास पहुंचने के लिए हम कोशिश करते हैं. One thing is to provide information and other thing is to provide academic support. Academic support, what I mean to say, learning support related to their courses, related to the content, related to their program in which they have enrolled. अभी यदि हम देखें, we have 21 schools of studies. मुझे लगता है ज्यादातर स्कूल में वो अपना फेसबुक अकाउंट खुले होंगे और कुछ स्कूल में अपना ट्विटर अकाउंट है. बट दिस इज ए स्कैंटी डेवलपमेंट. आई कैन नॉट से दैट दिस इज ए जेनेरिक डेवलपमेंट. क्या हम ऐसे एक सिस्टम डेवलप कर सकते हैं कि सभी स्कूल के पास अपना फेसबुक अकाउंट हो, अपना ट्विटर अकाउंट हो या अपना यूट्यूब अकाउंट हो, और जब एक लर्नर एनरोल हो जाता है किसी एक प्रोग्राम में, उनको मैंने देखा हो, हमारा जो एडमिशन टीम है, ऑनलाइन एडमिशन जब कंफर्म हो जाता है उनका सर्टिफिकेट वेरिफिकेशन के बाद, उनको एक मेल जाता है और उस मेल में उनको उनका रीजनल सेंटर का कोड, उनका स्टडी सेंटर क्या है, ये सब इंफॉर्मेशन उनको एक कंसोलिडेटेड मेल में जाता है.
Dr. Niradhar ji,
सर,
can you give some suggestions related to promoting innovation, entrepreneurship in startup as an innovation ambassador? Because today we are basically focusing on these aspects among the students and faculty. Certainly your views are very good and suggestions they should be considered.
yes sir, yes. I'm just talking about the learners, that by using certain innovative approach, how we can reach at the learners and how to make them empower also. Just I will complete within few seconds, within 1 minute, sir. When the learners are taking admission and their admission is getting confirmed, can we link the learner with the schools? It may be a Facebook page, it may be a Facebook account, or it may be a Facebook group, directly with that program, so that the program coordinators will get the access that these are the learners, they have taken admission in my program or in my course, and I have to give information, I have to take a session so that directly I can interact, directly I can address to them. So these are the certain things, as Dr. Sharma sir said, that this meeting is for other purpose, but somehow I think it is also related to innovation.
Thank you very much. But you can have a look at the Vyas scheme of NCID, because we have tried to address this kind of problem up to some extent without using any other resources or finances. So you can have a just look at the Vyas scheme.
Yes, sir, I know, sir.
So that
we
you
are
can,
doing a lot of things, sir.
up to some extent we have tried to address that.
Thank you,
Dr. Sujata Datta, you want to say something?
So good morning, and just briefly, I was thinking, as it was mentioned, that it is sometimes very difficult for us to connect to our learners, and maybe we have potential entrepreneurs sitting there which we have not tapped already. So I was just thinking, sir, can we have something called an idea marathon kind of a thing, where we have something like a call for papers or call for submitting ideas in the same line as what we had done with the ministry portal, and we had given our ideas to the ministry. And in similar way, only for the IGNOU learners, we have an opportunity for each one of them to submit their ideas in something called an idea marathon, and we can then take up those ideas regionally or according to the the members of the innovation club. We can scrutinize those and see which are the ideas which are worth taking, and we can then probably go on from there and try to develop. At least we have a kind of a database and tapping of the ideas. Maybe some important ideas are just getting overlooked, and we can have an opportunity of knowing our already existing innovators in our learners. So that's briefly what I was thinking. An idea marathon.
Thank you very much. In
Thank you.
fact, not idea marathon, but idea competition we are organizing. That's right now it is on. Entries are invited from the students, even from the alumni also, for idea competition. If you have not got information in that innovation ambassador group also, and otherwise also you can, I will share with you, that can be further circulated among the students. So this is it's an activity done earlier. We did idea festival of ideas and an idea competition, business plan competition, different names we are doing. But yes, your suggestion is very good, and how we can take it further and can make effective use of it, that can be, I think, considered. Thank you very much.
Thanks.
Dr. Vijeta Vanwari, you want to say something?
Yes, sir. Good morning, all of you. So, my experience as innovation ambassador, I am associated with NCID and innovation entrepreneurship since more than 1 year now. So, sir, a small observation that I have to make is that NCID is doing great job. A lot of innovation and entrepreneurship workshops are being organized for the students, but somehow I feel that there is a disconnect between all these activities in schools. The school, the faculty are, I think, are maybe they are still unaware about these activities, or maybe they are still unaware about importance of these activities for the university. So I have felt that probably we can organize some workshops, organize some awareness sessions for the teachers also in various schools, because this is something I've personally felt when I talk to my colleagues in different schools, when I talk to different faculty in different schools. So we need to build innovation culture among the students also, but before that we also need to sensitize our teachers that why innovation and entrepreneurship is so important. So maybe if something of that sort could be, that's one suggestion. Also, sir, I'll have to leave for the emergency school council in my school. So I would like to take your permission to leave.
Thank you very much. It's a good suggestion, though we have been trying in different ways circulating the information through email, through portal, but your suggestion to have a meeting with the faculty in different schools, will certainly try to take up that with the help, with the approval of our Vice Chancellor and Pro Vice Chancellor, sir. So next, Dr. MP Misra, you want to say something?
Yes, sir. So, good morning to Honorable PVC, sir. Good morning to all. And I'm thankful to NCID for continuously and consistently putting efforts to put IGNOU forward in the area of research and innovation, and some breakthrough also we have got, and many of our, specifically computer science student, has contributed a lot in different area of innovation. And I will not say innovation per se, but some application development which contribute towards little bit in helping the things. And there is a lot of potential not only in computer science area, in other areas also. And we are a big university and people look us as a role model, what I personally feel, and what is the sense of the people when we talk to them. So in that context, we should have at least one incubation center at our own university campus, and that should be equipped with proper planning, design, and modeling of the different activities which we are planning to do. Because if we are looking for the ranking, it's all right, we have put our effort and we have got good rank and stars also, but to persistently maintain that particular is one of the major challenge, because once we have reached to the height, to maintain that particular height is something that is more demanding rather than reaching to the height. So for that we need something concrete on the ground, and that should be there. So my request will be there, how we can put forward our efforts to have a incubation center at our headquarters. And many of our colleagues has talked about several activities that we can do collaboratively. In fact, we eagerly wait that if somebody is coming for some kind of assistance in terms of the computer science application development or something, Dr. Pandey sir mentioned about that many students do some project that seems to be innovative and that is having potential to be some kind of a startup, or at least some good project that can be showcased or that can be applied in different area of applications or problem solving. So in that context, school is always ready, but if we look forward and try to find out in the regards, it is really very difficult to find out that school has been approached or school is collaborating with the regional center or the student in that innovation activity. So we are having potential, but we are not utilizing that. So how we can make a proper channel or some kind of bridge that maybe NCID may be a bridge for that particular purpose, or regional centers are the centers where the students are having some potential to do some developmental activities. School is very readily will be participating in that, and one or other faculty member is always member of the IIC, what I have observed since last few cycle. So we are having our representation there, and we will be very happy to contribute to innovation and research activities in that particular area. So that is one humble submission. And another idea, Dr. M Rajesh ji very aptly discussed and requested, and I also support to it. And I request that if some innovation workshop can be done with the collaboration of different schools and regional centers, and it should be a regular feature, because many of our innovation ambassadors are now certified ambassadors, and we know they know the basics. As a first level training, I am doing that particular training, and in between, due to the very busy schedule, I could not pursue that. And as I have promised the NCID director that I will be definitely completing at least first level. So that I will be doing soon. But in that particular activity, we have seen, we know so many things, and their approach of training is very linear or very straightforward. It is not having very concrete input that trained us to do something innovative. It is very theoretical, and it is having just a kind of requirement filling kind of activities is there. That was also I discussed in the, not in official meeting, but I am discussing that particular in the official meeting at the national level. If that kind of training is happening, though we are doing it as the part of the requirement, we are completing it. I don't know about the second level of the training, but in first level we have seen it is totally theoretical, just recorded few lectures and some few assignments and questions or quizzes taken from here and there that is placed, and if you are completing that, you are trained. So of course we will be doing that, and we are doing that. I am almost about 70-80% done in that. But other faculty member also may share, may not be at this forum, but in some other forum, that what fruit we have gained from that particular training. Certification is one part, but ultimately what we have gained from that, and what additional we can brainstorm. If some kind of gap we are finding in ourselves after discussing that during that training, these things were not complete, or that need some kind of complement or supplement or some kind of more input. So for that also we can do some workshop or some kind of activity, and we can moderate the things, and we can develop our own resources as per our own specific requirement. So that will be my humble submission, and I will be looking forward to contribute to the maximum I can from my side, and definitely school will be very eager to contribute to the learners as well as with the RCs to do something in the area of specifically application development. Research is something entirely different, but application development, small problem solving and showcasing. So those things definitely we will like. So thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Ms. Raji, for your good suggestions. Dr. Diksha Dave, you want to say something?
Yes, sir. Good morning, Mahapatra sir, Sharma ji. This is one of the good opportunity to tell us about our issues that we face as an innovation ambassador. So first, sir, it has been rightly observed that innovation is generally not highlighted while the student takes admission or at various other activities that the student undergoes in the university. And whatever the activities NCID does, the different competitions, earlier Facebook live sessions used to be held on every Friday, the information is less passed on to the students. So through maybe Gyanvani, please give some message that these type of activities are being held, and the students who have come up with the ideas, those who are budding entrepreneurs, a separate database, if it is possible, that should be created so that they can be we can invite them for their talks, how they have hand holding has done initially, how they could proceed, because students most of the time, in spite of having good ideas, good innovation capabilities, etc., but they are not able to move forward because they somewhere felt lost up. and what is the motivation for them, that is also very important. So somewhere we have to motivate what they will get out of doing certain innovation or something. So that is very important. And we give the information about innovations or NCID activities on Facebook, but LinkedIn is more appropriate if you want to showcase what kind of, you can invite certain entrepreneurial teams to match up about the work which they have done. So some NCID should also have a LinkedIn account, so by virtue of which we can pass our information of the students innovators or the faculty innovators, so they would be getting recognition from the outside world, and that may help to expand their business or expand their innovation, whatever they have done. So that these are some of the small things which may be taken up so as to foster more innovation in the university, and create certain more vibrant culture. And workshops are also very important in the counseling sessions of the different programs. We have different levels of programs, so compulsorily we can have a session on innovation, importance of innovation, importance of startups, entrepreneurship. So that will orient the learners towards this important aspect. So
Thank
that is
you.
all
Thank you
from my
very much. Dr. Vinnie Thompson, you want to say something?
Yes, sir. Good morning. Good morning, Pro Vice Chancellor, Mahapatra, sir, Sharma, sir, Director RSD, and all our colleagues at the headquarters and the regional centers. First of all, I would like to compliment NCID for continuously involving all of us, and with the objective of creating an ecosystem of innovation in the university. Thanks to Sharma, sir, and the entire team for that. Sir, when we talk of the innovation clubs at the regional centers, then I think the students are an integral part of the innovation clubs. But and the presence of students at the clubs makes the whole environment more vibrant. But with our university, the learners are at a distance, and it is very difficult to have them all together, or at least have a small group together. So in that connection, I was just thinking, if we have a system of having like people keep approaching the regional centers or the study centers for internships and so on, or getting some kind of learning experience from by staying at the regional center for 15 days to 1 month. I think if we have certain group of students, maybe even 4 or 5 at a time at the RCs, because even in the schools, I think only the PhD scholars which don't collect at a time together. So if we have a group of students at the RC, then maybe the activities of the innovation club can go to another level, because those are the real innovators, or those are the people with whom we want to develop that culture of innovation and take it forward. So if we can have something like that, if a system is in place where for some of our programs, like I don't know, I'm not sure, but the schools would definitely, or we can also work out and then take the concurrence from schools. Some of the programs like related to management, or where they may get an experience by staying at the regional center or one of our study centers, and that way we can have a group of students with us with whom we can work as part of the innovation club. And definitely I also agree with what Dr. Diksha said, what Dr. Rajesh said, because having workshops would be definitely useful. And also telling the students from the very beginning, as part of our every interaction that we have with our students, whether induction meetings or so on, we can mention about the innovation initiatives that are happening in our university. So some of them may not be even aware of it. So that would be awareness, and some people who know about it, maybe they'll be really interested. Some of them may be really interested to work with us in that direction. So that was my submission. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Vinnie Thompson. Any other suggestion or some feedback from other innovation ambassadors, please? Yes, Dr. Nayak ji.
Honorable Vice Chancellor, sir, respected Director NCID, and respected innovation ambassadors. It has been really a great experience for me to be with NCID and celebrating all the things happening with the efforts of NCID, all the awards and all the recognition that we have been getting for the last 2 years. And I hope that these things will continue. First of all, I would like to thank RSD for having initiated the process of getting innovation clubs established in all the RCs. An email has been sent to all the RCs to establish innovation clubs, and those RCs who have got the innovation clubs, they have been asked to reconstitute them. So we are doing it today, and we will be sending the notification today itself. One thing I would like to seek clarification from you, Dr. Sharma sir, whether as an innovation ambassador, I am authorized to write letters to the institutions which are inside my state, where I can conduct workshops and experiment, panel discussion, other things on innovation and entrepreneurship. Because during my 1.5 year of innovation ambassadorship, I haven't received more than one call. There was only one university in Delhi which requested me to conduct a session for them. Other than that, I haven't received any request from any of the institutions, because that is a mandatory activity. So can I write letters to them? Number one. Number two, I have a suggestion like this. Just like we faculty being nominated as innovation ambassadors, can also we recommend the names of students as innovation ambassadors from across the region, so that this ecosystem of innovation, it can be promoted. That's what I think, because that if some of the students become innovation ambassadors from every region, that will spread the message of innovation entrepreneurship among the students, and that can help us create a better environment. That's what I feel. Thank you very much. Namaskar. Thank you.
Sir, with your permission, two things he has asked, so I would like to just clarify regarding workshops and other activities for other organizations. In fact, this is one of the mandatory activity of the innovation ambassadors to organize activities for the students of the university as well as for other organizations. So I think there should be no problem. If somebody is inviting you as an expert, you can normally we have been going there and delivering our lectures. And if you want to take initiative in this direction, then also sir may clarify that whether he is allowed or not. There should not be any problem. And regarding that students as innovation ambassador, in fact, as I mentioned, only 10 persons are considered in a year. And first we thought to nominate our faculty only. And in fact, among the faculty also, I noticed that we nominated few faculty members. They did not do anything even for a year. So we had to delete them and then replace them with other faculty members with their consent. So first target is to provide this kind of training or motivation to the faculty. And then, of course, if ministry allows, then we can permit our students also. So that we can discuss with the MOE. So this is just clarification. So any other input or some suggestion, feedback by other member, please? Dr. Momita.
Thank you, Sharmaji. Good morning, Mahapatra sir, and good morning, all the innovation ambassadors. I have 2 points to submit here. The first point, I'll just reiterate. What is the role of an innovation ambassador, as I understand, and as is given in the portal? So the innovation ambassador has to perform 4 tasks. And once he or she completes those tasks, then he will or she will be allowed to move ahead in the next year, continue as an innovation ambassador. The first one is expert talks in university. He has to or she has to give talks on innovation, entrepreneurship, IPR, startups. That is the first thing. The second thing is that he or she has to give expert talks outside of the university, like if they're invited, or they can organize also. So that we have just discussed, as Dr. Nayak had asked. Now the third one is the mentoring and guidance which you provide to the students. That is the third. And for that, specific mechanisms have been provided in the portal, but we have to still work on it as to how we are going to facilitate it and how are our ambassadors going to carry it out forward. will there be permissions needed, or all those modalities have to be thought about. Regarding mentoring and guidance, either NCID takes the nodal responsibility to allot students to different ambassadors, or how, at a regional center level or at the school level, these things have to be discussed. The final fourth one is the clinic. So there is something called mentoring clinic, where an ambassador has to spend some time for his or her students. Like, you'll say, okay, Friday for 2 hours, I'll be available to the group of students he or she is allotted, and they'll mentor the students for taking part in the activities of MIC mostly, or generally to, encourage them, motivate them in their personal journey also. These are the 4 things. And I would also want to know about how to go about, giving expert talks outside the university, or what mechanisms would be prepared. And the second one is, like Dr. Vijeta had mentioned, and about the activities not known to the faculty members. So we have the IIC calendar, where they have 30 activities listed for a whole year. 30 activities, different workshops and seminars, talks, etc. Now, these activities are not just for students, it is for the faculty also. So you can organize the activities also, or you can attend these activities also. There is this mechanism. So the RCs have organized many such activities, and they have invited other RCs, other students, other faculty from the headquarters also on many occasions in the previous years. So I think I request Dr. Sharma ki we should strengthen this, so that our faculty members can organize such activities on their own. The schools can organize. I feel that is how the culture will begin. People will get to know you. You learn more when you do. So maybe such kind of a mechanism should be put in place. So that is all. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Dr. Momita. Yes, Dr. Josna, you want to say something? अनम्यूट करिए अपने आप।
नमस्ते सर, और सबको, सारे इनोवेशन एम्बेसडर्स को भी मेरा नमस्कार। मैंने सबको अच्छे से सुना, और डॉक्टर मोमिता ने जो स्पेसिफिक 4 पॉइंट्स मेंशन किए, जो हम सारे इनोवेशन एम्बेसडर्स की रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी भी है और जो हमें करना भी है, और जो सब राजेश जी के सबके जो भी आइडियाज थे उनको भी हम लोग ने ध्यान से सुना समझा। ये मेरा डॉक्टर शर्मा, डॉक्टर महापात्रा सर दोनों से ही रिक्वेस्ट है कि देखिए, एक तरफ हमें इनोवेशन एम्बेसडर वाली एक्टिविटीज जो है उन्हें फुलफिल करना है, साइमल्टेनियसली जो हमारे साथ और भी सारी एक्टिविटीज लाइक इनोवेशन क्लब चल रहा है, मेंटरिंग चल रहा है, नवरीथिंग जो है हमारा वर्चुअल इंक्यूबेटर वो चल रहा है, आइडिया कॉम्पिटिशन, देयर आर सो मेनी एक्टिविटीज गोइंग ऑन vis-a-vis द विजन ऑफ द यूनिवर्सिटी। चाहे हम NEP 2020 अगर इम्प्लीमेंटेशन की बात करें, तो आज जो बहुत सारे आइडियाज आए वो मुझे उसी डायरेक्शन में जाते हुए दिख रहे हैं। चाहे वो जो हमारे प्रोजेक्ट्स की बात हो रही थी, चाहे वो रिसर्च लेवल पे या मास्टर डिग्री लेवल पे, कैसे हम इनोवेशन, स्टार्टअप्स, एंटरप्रेन्योरशिप के लिए स्टूडेंट्स को ओरिएंट करें और कैसे उनको मोटिवेट करें कि दे गेट देयर स्टार्टअप्स गोइंग ऑन। ये सारी चीजें कहीं ना कहीं NEP 2020 का जो इम्प्लीमेंटेशन प्लान है उससे भी मैप कर रही है। तो हम लोग ये गाइडेंस चाहेंगे, मतलब मैं अपने तरफ से और सबके बिहाफ पे रिक्वेस्ट करना चाहूंगी कि कीपिंग द व्यू, जो हमारे पास काम है, सब RCs में भी सबके पास बहुत सारे काम है, हम कैसे चीजों को इंटीग्रेट करें कि जो इनोवेशन एम्बेसडर की रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटीज है वो भी फुलफिल कर सके, जो IGNOU का विजन है और जो NEP 2020 इम्प्लीमेंटेशन में ये इनोवेशंस, एंटरप्रेन्योरशिप से रिलेटेड जो IGNOU को इंटीग्रेशन और एक्टिविटीज करनी है उसको भी कर सके, और जो RCs इतने बड़े लेवल पे स्टार्टअप और एंटरप्रेन्योरशिप की एक्टिविटीज ऑलरेडी शुरू कर सकते हैं, कर चुके हैं, और उनका जो एक विजन है, ये सारी चीजों को कैसे इंटीग्रेट करके साथ में कैसे हम, देखिए आप सबने ये कहा कि हम कैसे, विजेता जी ने बोला, दीक्षा जी ने भी बोला कि ओरिएंटेशन ऑफ द फैकल्टी, एंड तो हम ऑलरेडी करते हैं हमारे इनोवेशन क्लब के थ्रू, बहुत सारी और एक्टिविटीज हैं, लेकिन हम क्या, मतलब जैसे लाइक एक ऑनलाइन प्रोग्राम
काइंड ऑफ थिंग एक पोर्टल पे हमारे डाल के, और क्या हम फैकल्टी को इनवाइट करके, और वी कैन ओरिएंट देम टुवर्ड्स लाइक हम मिनिस्ट्री के इनोवेशन एम्बेसडर्स है, बट कैन वी हैव इग्नोज इनोवेशन एम्बेसडर्स आल्सो। और जहां तक स्टूडेंट्स की बात रही, मिनिस्ट्री से अप्रूवल लेना वो एक प्रोसेस हो सकती, बट क्या इन बिटवीन हम एज स्टूडेंट इनोवेशन एम्बेसडर्स ऑफ इग्नो क्या हम इस तरह से भी कुछ कर सकते हैं? तो मैं बस ये सबमिट करना चाहूंगी कि आप लोग हमें गाइड करें कि जो हमारी रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी है एज इनोवेशन एम्बेसडर, विज़ावी जो एक हमारी रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी है इग्नो के विजन को जो है, जो एनईपी इम्प्लीमेंटेशन की, विज़ावी जो हमारे आरसीज इतना सारा कार्य इस क्षेत्र में कर रहे हैं, कैसे हम सब चीजों को इंटीग्रेट कर सके। और आज हम बैठे हैं, आज से 6 महीने, 3 महीने, 6 महीने और 1 साल बाद एक कॉन्क्रीट आउटपुट जो है हम यूनिवर्सिटी को दे सके, जो कि मतलब ऐसा कार्य हो जो यूनिवर्सिटी को भी और आगे ले जाए। सर, थैंक यू सो मच।
थैंक यू डॉक्टर ज्योत्सना। और कोई सजेशन किसी का?
Dr. Sharma, I was like,
Dr. Sharma, I would like to give my inputs here.
Yes.
Yeah. There were numerous suggestions regarding the activities of the innovation ambassadors, and very good ideas and suggestions we had in today's meeting. I would like to hear given my suggestion that, as Dr. Jyotsna has said, that all the activities, whether it is at RCs or by the NCID, it should be planned in an integrated manner. And I fully endorse this point of view, and we can have a scheduled timeline where in each quarter what all activities need to be done, and this should be in line with the activities laid down in the IIC planner, or whatever activities they laid down for the quarter, so that the innovation ambassadors also know what is required for them, and they all have their own other work also. So a planner may be laid out कि इस क्वार्टर में ये एक्टिविटीज आपको करनी मैंडेटरी हैं, तो वो उन चीजों को करे। और in addition to this, mentoring of students is very important. Innovator students is very important. So some kind of mechanism should also be laid in place so that this thing is also carried out in a timely fashion. So this is all from my side.
Thank you, Dr. Sujata.
Yeah.
और किसी का कोई सुझाव?
लियाकत अली जी हैं, आर यू देयर?
डॉक्टर लियाकत अली?
Okay.
Dr. Mamta Bhatia, you want to say something from Regional Center Jaipur?
Namaskar, sir. Good morning to all of you. Sir, it was a great learning experience for me being joined the Innovation Ambassador Club of the NCID, and the various activities that we were able to conduct at the regional center through the guidance given by Dr. Sharma. That was a great experience for us. And we have also reconstituted the Innovation Club at the regional center, and will be sending the reconstituted report today, sir. And it's really good to be associated, and most of the suggestions have been given by them. And the one more thing, that this is a good initiative. We will try to initiate at our RC also, for motivating the MCA learners to convert their project works into startups. And what other guidance will be given, sir? We'll be continuing with the activities and the presentations. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much. Dr. Ansuman Padya ji, you want to say something? You want to share your experience as an innovation ambassador? Dr. Ansuman, you are there?
Good morning, sir. Am I audible? सर नमस्कार, सभी को विश्व हिंदी दिवस की बहुत बहुत शुभकामनाएं। सर मैं ये कहना चाहूंगा कि सर अगर हम लोग जो इनोवेशन क्लब है, इसके साथ साथ अगर हम किसी अपने होस्ट इंस्टीट्यूशन जहां पर हमारे एलएससी फंक्शन करते हैं, उनको जोड़ के जो विद्यार्थी वहां पर पढ़ रहे हैं
और हमारे जो दूरस्थ विद्यार्थी हैं उनका समागम करके और उनको एक कंबाइंड ट्रेनिंग दिया जाए। एटलीस्ट 2 को हम सेलेक्ट कर सकते हैं, जैसे आरसी भोपाल पर हमने सोचा है कि एक विदिशा और एक एस्पायरेशनल डिस्ट्रिक्ट बड़वानी जहां पर हमारा अध्ययन केंद्र है। तो उससे क्या हुआ कि अध्ययन केंद्र के भी जो हमारे समन्वयक हैं और जो वहां से दूरस्थ शिक्षा के जो विद्यार्थी हैं और जो उनके विद्यार्थी हैं, उनके दोनों को एक समाहित करके वहां पर अगर हम उनको एक ट्रेनिंग देते हैं, कुछ वर्चुअल मोड में, कुछ वहां पर लोकल मोड में, तो इससे बहुत फायदा होगा और विश्वविद्यालय का भी ख्याति बढ़ेगा। साथ साथ जो इनोवेशन एम्बेसडर का जो कहा गया, जो रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी असाइन की गई है, वो रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी भी वो अच्छे से डिस्चार्ज कर पाएंगे। इसके अलावा हमारे दूरस्थ विद्यार्थी जो बहुत सारे लोग एकांत में काम करते हैं और उनकी बातें पता नहीं चल पाती या उनको सही गाइडेंस नहीं मिल पाता, वो अगर अपने समकक्षीय ट्रेडिशनल विद्यार्थियों से भी मिलेंगे एक ही प्लेटफॉर्म पर, तो दोनों ही व्यक्तियों का मनोबल बढ़ेगा। सर बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद।
थैंक यू अंशुमान जी। Dr. Liaquat Ali, you are there. You want to share something?
Yes, sir. Respected PVC sir, director sir, and all. थैंक यू सो मच। थैंक यू सर। डॉक्टर ओपी शर्मा सर, मैं सबसे पहले तो आपका शुक्रगुजार हूँ कि आपने मुझे नॉमिनेट किया इनोवेशन एम्बेसडर ट्रेनिंग के लिए, और मैंने कुछ सेशंस अटेंड किए हैं और मैं कर रहा हूँ। लॉगिन तो मैंने कर लिया है। बाकी तो कोई उतनी सजेशंस बड़ी मेरी नहीं है, सब लोगों ने अपने अपने सजेशंस रखी हैं। तो मैं तो सिर्फ इतना कहूँगा, जो मेरा अपना एक्सपीरियंस और जो मैंने देखा है कि हमारे जो स्टूडेंट्स हैं, खासतौर से इतने रीजनल सेंटर्स के अंडर जो लोग हैं, तो बच्चे इतनी सारी क्वायरीज करते हैं। तो हम एक कोई ऐसा काम करें कि जिससे हमारे NCIDE के मतलब की मदद से हम कोई पोर्टल बनाएं कि जिसमें सभी जो काउंसलर्स खास करके हमारे स्टूडेंट्स के लिए हैं, तो उन काउंसलर्स की डिटेल मतलब अपने अपने स्टडी सेंटर के माध्यम उसके हवाले से कि किस स्टडी सेंटर पे कौन सा काउंसलर है, किस रीजनल सेंटर के अंदर कौन सा काउंसलर है, ताकि वो स्टूडेंट्स उनसे कांटेक्ट करके अपनी क्वेरीज जो है वो उनका हल कर सकते। तो एक छोटी सी मेरी सजेशंस थी। थैंक यू सर।
थैंक यू वेरी मच। डॉक्टर पांडे जी, आप कुछ कहना चाह रहे हैं?
एक बार और मुझे मौका देने के लिए मैं थोड़ी सी देर में अपनी बात समाप्त करूंगा। जो सबसे पहली बात है जो उभर के सामने आई है अभी कुछ स्पीकर्स के वक्तव्य में, वो ये है कि हमारे को अपने रीजनल सेंटर्स में ये स्टार्टअप प्रमोशनल एक्टिविटीज एम्बेसडर इनोवेशन एम्बेसडर्स के थ्रू किस तरीके से उसको बढ़ावा दिया जा सकता है। उसके लिए जरूरी है कि हमारे रीजनल सेंटर्स में ऑलरेडी जो गतिविधियां चल रही हैं उनको इंटीग्रेट किया जाए NCID के कंसर्न्स के साथ में। मुझे लगता है ये आसानी से किया जा सकता है, जैसा डॉक्टर ज्योत्सना दीक्षित ने भी कहा। और इस पर अगर एक छोटी सी एक्सरसाइज हम कर लें तो फिर हमारे लिए आसान हो जाएगा और हमारे क्षेत्रीय केंद्रों के लिए भी आसान हो जाएगा, क्योंकि वो पहले ही काम के कई सारी एक्टिविटीज में ऑलरेडी इन्वॉल्व हैं। लेकिन दोनों चीजें, दोनों NEP के कंसर्न्स या जो NCID के जो कंसर्न्स हैं स्टार्टअप प्रमोशनल के लिए, कहीं ना कहीं पर उसमें एक कन्वर्जेंस है। उन कन्वर्जेंस के एरियाज को आइडेंटिफाई करके हमें उन पर बल देना चाहिए। एक बात तो ये है। मैंने पहले भी कहा था कि हमारे जो प्रोस्पेक्टस में इसका उल्लेख नहीं है कि हमारे यहाँ विश्वविद्यालय में किस तरीके से स्टार्टअप गतिविधियों को बढ़ावा दिया जाता है। तो स्टूडेंट्स जब हमारे पूरे सिस्टम में इंटर करते हैं, तभी से अगर उन्हें इस बात का पता लग जाए कि हमारे विश्वविद्यालय में इसके लिए कितना ऑर्गेनाइज वे में हम स्टूडेंट्स को प्रमोट करना चाहते हैं स्टार्टअप गतिविधियों में, तो ये भी बहुत एक अच्छा काम होगा। तो ये दो चीजें जो मैं कहना चाह रहा था कि इस पर हमें जरूर काम करने की जरूरत है। और जब तक मैंने देखा, अभी तक भी कई सारे स्टूडेंट्स हमारे विश्वविद्यालय के हैं जिनको कि अवार्ड्स वगैरह मिले हैं और जिन्होंने स्टार्टअप्स में अच्छा काम किया। लेकिन ज्यादातर ये छात्र वो छात्र हैं जो हमारे वर्कशॉप में या अवेयरनेस प्रोग्राम्स में आए थे और वहां से फिर यूनिवर्सिटी से जुड़ गए। लेकिन बहुत बड़ा एक ऐसा वर्ग भी है जो कि शायद स्टार्टअप गतिविधियां अपनी किसी न किसी रूप में चल रहा है और वो विश्वविद्यालय से जुड़ा नहीं है। तो यदि उनके साथ भी हम जुड़ पाए और इस बात का पता लगा पाए कि वो किस टाइप की स्टार्टअप गतिविधियों में पहले से ही शामिल हैं और उसको हम कैसे बढ़ावा दे सकते हैं, तो ये भी एक अच्छा उपाय होगा। धन्यवाद।
थैंक यू पांडे साहब। इनफैक्ट मुझे ऐसा लग रहा है कि हमें, जैसे प्रपोज्ड भी है हमारी तरफ से, आपने भी इनिशिएटिव लिया हुआ है, इन सारी चीज़ों को आरसीज के साथ में इंटीग्रेट करने के लिए हम एक अलग से एक प्रोग्राम, सर से भी मैंने कहा है कि अगर हम सभी रीजनल डायरेक्टर्स के साथ कर पाएं, जिसमें कि इनोवेशन की एक्टिविटीज को बहुत एकदम से सेपरेट ना लेकर के इंटीग्रेट जरूर करें उनकी, चाहे जैसे इंडक्शन प्रोग्राम की बात है, इंडक्शन प्रोग्राम करते ही हैं और उसमें अगर हम एक इनोवेशन स्टार्टअप का भी कंपोनेंट लें तो वो सेपरेट एक्टिविटी भी नहीं होगी और वो इंडक्शन प्रोग्राम भी हो जाएगा। जैसे डॉक्टर ज्योत्सना ने कहा कि एनईपी के बहुत सारे एस्पेक्ट्स हैं, चाहे वो प्रोजेक्ट के थ्रू उनको ये मोटिवेट करने की बात हो, इम्प्लीमेंट करने की बात हो या किसी और तरीके से, तो हमें वो वाली अप्रोच तो करनी पड़ेगी। तो एक तो रिक्वेस्ट ये है कि आप अगर देख पाए कि कब रीजनल डायरेक्टर्स के साथ में हम मीटिंग कर पाएंगे सर की प्रेजेंस में, तो उसमें हम ये सारा रीजनल सेंटर्स के थ्रू कैसे इसको प्रमोट करेंगे वो उस पर ज्यादा डिस्कस कर लेंगे। तो डॉक्टर दीक्षा दवे, यू वांट टू से समथिंग?
जस्ट सर वेरी स्मॉल पॉइंट, ये जो आरसी की एक्टिविटीज की हम बात कर रहे हैं, तो क्या एक्टिविटीज के बारे में रीजनल लैंग्वेजेस में हम कुछ स्टूडेंट्स को बता सकते हैं? बिकॉज बहुत सारे स्टूडेंट्स जो हैं वो इंग्लिश में कंफर्टेबल नहीं है, हिंदी नहीं जानते हैं, तो रीजनल लैंग्वेजेस में ये सारी इंफॉर्मेशन अबाउट इनोवेशन, एंटरप्रेन्योरशिप, अगर हम इस तरह की कोई व्यवस्था कर सकें। दिस थिंग, थैंक यू
जी, थैंक यू। आरसी कोहिमा से है डॉक्टर तिमिर त्रिपाठी होने चाहिए शायद है, तो
जी सर नमस्कार।
हाँ, आप कुछ
सभी को
कहिएगा।
सादर नमस्कार।
जी प्लीज।
जी अभी कुछ समय से ही मैं इस इनोवेशन क्लब से जुड़ा हुआ हूँ। अभी इसके डिफरेंट मॉड्यूल्स को देख रहा हूँ और जल्दी इसको कंप्लीट करूंगा। उसके बाद कहने के लिए काफी कुछ होगा, लेकिन आज की इस पूरी चर्चा के दौरान कई चीजें हैं जो कि बहुत अच्छी चीजें सामने आई हैं। जैसे हम समझते हैं कि ये हमारे 3 स्टेक होल्डर हैं इनोवेशन के, स्टूडेंट, फैकल्टी एज ए मेंटर और इंस्टीट्यूशन। लेकिन इसमें स्टूडेंट जो है ना, वो स्टूडेंट के पास ये इंफॉर्मेशन कैसे पहुंचेगी? इनोवेशन इज नॉट अ वर्क। इनोवेशन सिखाया नहीं आता। इनोवेशन या आइडिया या क्रिएटिविटी एक स्टूडेंट के अंदर से आती है। जो स्टूडेंट हमारे यहाँ ज्वाइन किया है, हो सकता है उसके पास आइडिया हो, क्रिएटिविटी हो, कुछ इनोवेशन का उसने पॉइंट रखा हो अपने दिमाग में, लेकिन वो रीजनल सेंटर तक क्यों आएगा? इसके अभी अभी शर्मा जी ने जो बात बोली कि इंडक्शन प्रोग्राम के दौरान स्टूडेंट्स को सेंसिटाइज करना बहुत जरूरी है कि अगर आपके पास कुछ आइडियाज है, कुछ क्रिएटिव थिंकिंग है, कुछ आपके पास इनोवेटिव थॉट्स है, तो आप उसको जरूर हमारे पास सेपरेटली रीजनल सेंटर में लाइए और उसके बाद उसकी फिजिबिलिटी को देख के, उसके डायमेंशंस को देख के हम लोग आगे चर्चा करेंगे कि किस तरह से उस पर काम किया जा सकता है। तो स्टूडेंट को इस मामले में जागरूक करना, जानकारी देना बहुत जरूरी है, नहीं तो फिर मेन पर्पस विल बी लॉस्ट। हम लोग एक्टिविटीज ठीक है हम लोग करते रहेंगे, लेकिन बहुत स्टूडेंट ऐसे होते हैं जिनके पास आइडिया होते हैं, लेकिन दे डू नॉट हैव द प्लेटफॉर्म वेयर टू स्पीक ऑन दोज आइडिया एंड दे ऑल्सो डू नॉट नो अबाउट दिस इग्नू एक्टिविटी कि हम लोग इस पे इनोवेशन पे काम कर रहे हैं। सो आई थिंक कि हर एक प्रोग्राम में शुरुआत के इंडक्शन प्रोग्राम से लेके 5 मिनट 10 मिनट हम लोग को सेपरेटली टाइम इसमें देना चाहिए। और ये बहुत ही अच्छा आइडिया, आज बहुत ही अच्छे आइडिया है, लेकिन इस आइडिया से बेहतर आइडिया मुझे कोई भी नहीं लगा। बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद।
थैंक यू वेरी मच सर। अभी तो सबका सुन लिया हमने। मुझे लग रहा है कि ये सजेशंस तो बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट हैं, क्योंकि हमें इंटीग्रेट तो करना ही पड़ेगा। अगर इनोवेशन को अगर सेपरेट रखेंगे तो एक तो एक्स्ट्रा बर्डन भी रहेगा और थोड़ा उस तरीके से नहीं कर पाएंगे। तो अब आप, अच्छा डॉक्टर पांडे साहब, आप कुछ कहना चाह रहे हैं सर से? मैं इनवाइट करूं उससे पहले आप? नहीं। Sir, now I invite you to give your guidance, what you suggest us, how we can further promote the activities of innovation ambassadors, और उनको कैसे effectively utilize कर सकते हैं in our system. So, sir, please.
चलिए, thank you very much. I have been listening to all of you very carefully. Your suggestions were really wonderful. I welcome all of you as innovation ambassadors of IGNOU. I think it's a very great title, a great honor, a great responsibility that has been given to all of you. And this is something which is innovated by the Ministry of Education, that every higher educational institution in the country will have innovation ambassadors. And they say that the responsibility of innovation ambassadors will be basically mentoring. So you'll be mentoring the students, you'll be mentoring the faculty, you'll be mentoring the stakeholders, you'll be responsible for generating ideas. You will also get involved in the pre-incubation activities, incubation activities, and encourage the learners and the faculty to initiate startups. So these are some of the things that is expected from the innovation ambassadors. You will yourself generate ideas. You will engage in Ministry of Education innovation cell defined activities. You will also do the institution innovation club activities, and you will also do self-driven activities, and that too in a very structured manner on quarterly basis, because the university has to upload the quarterly activities report in the ministry's portal. So therefore, all these activities are to be structured, well planned, having for the students, for faculty, for other institutions also. You will not only be mentoring your own faculty and own students, you will also be mentoring few other institutions which will be assigned to you by the Ministry of Education. So therefore, I consider it a great responsibility, and it requires enthusiasm, it requires planning, it requires innovation in thinking, innovation in performing, innovation in discharging your responsibilities. So I'm very happy that we have a judicious combination of innovation ambassadors from the headquarters as well as the regional centers. And when we are discussing this list of innovation ambassadors, I think I took almost a month to take a call on that, because Honorable Vice Chancellor also had something in mind. I had also something in mind, and Dr. Sharma has, as Director NCID, had something in mind. So we had to come on a single line, on a single platform, to identify who could be the innovation ambassadors of the university, because Dr. Sharma has said that there are 22 innovation ambassadors already in IGNOU. Ministry says that it has to be 10. 8 of you have done advanced courses as innovation ambassadors, and 7 of you are doing basic courses, and others who have joined must be doing the basic courses. So lot of activities, lot of involvement and engagement is expected from you. In the process of your feedback, you have given wonderful ideas. But the most important thing that has come from all of you in general is creating awareness among the students, creating awareness among the faculty, because as per your understanding, many students, many faculties do not know about what is this innovation club activities all about, what is MIC activities all about, what is IIC activities all about, what is mentoring of other institutions all about, and how ideas can be generated, how incubators can be set up, how startups can be initiated. So all of you should be very, very clear on all these activities. Then only it will really become successful. Last year's activities was a great success story for all of us, because all of you know that in ARIA, that is Atal institutions, Atal ranking of institutions on innovation achievement, among all the centrally funded institutions, including IIMs and the central universities, in the non-technical category, IGNOU was identified as the number one. And the certificate that you see in my frame is a testimony of that we stood fast. Now this year also we have applied, and the results are expected anytime. Last year, NCIDE was given the Best Center Award in the Foundation Day, because they are not only doing good activities, but they are also doing good paperwork. The reports are excellent. And we all agree, sitting in the Vice Chancellor's office, that the paperwork, the report writing of NCID has no match in the IGNOU so far. So all credit to them. Last year also, we had developed the innovation and startup policy of the university. That is in line with the Ministry of Education's Innovation and Startup Policy 2019. And in the last Academic Council meeting, this policy was approved. I had the privilege of presenting this Innovation Startup Policy in the Academic Council. And then last year also we had a patent cell in the university. Last year also we issued a circular that all regional centers will have an innovation cell. So a lot of activities have been initiated last year. And I do hope that these innovation ambassadors will carry it forward in the year 2023. Those regional centers which have their own buildings, which have good staff members, and a judicious combination of academics and non-teaching staff, they can have their incubation centers also. They can encourage the students not only for generation of ideas, but for pre-incubation and incubation, which will lead to startups. You have to develop a sense of entrepreneurship among the students. The young generation of students are completely different. They want to be self-reliant. They want to be innovators. They want to be entrepreneurs. And they want to do startups. Though we know that few of them fell in their attempt, but many of them succeed. And this is the quality of the new generation of learners of the 21st century. So therefore, it is our duty and responsibility. Whenever we interact with the students, we must encourage them to be innovators and entrepreneurs. so that those who are real innovators and entrepreneurs, those who like to generate new ideas, will definitely approach you for further guidance. So unless you tell them that the university encourages entrepreneurship or encourages the entrepreneurs, then many of the students may not come forward. This Kunal Ambastha is a bright example before us. And he has recently got his work done through patent registration. There are so many IGNOU students who have excelled. So I would urge upon all of you that whatever ideas today you have generated in this platform, you can give a one paragraph writing to NCIDE and let NCIDE compile it and present it in the form of a report to the authorities of the university, and let it be recorded also. Because every one of you have given something very new. At least for me, these ideas were looking quite innovative and new. So it's a great beginning, and I wish all of you to be really performing your responsibility as an innovation ambassador of the country in 2023. I wish NCIDE, all the faculty members of NCIDE, and all of you, all the very best in all your endeavors. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir. This all is possible because of your support, guidance, and encouragement that we have received during the last year. And I would like to state here that whatever idea, whatever proposal we have submitted during his tenure, everything has been supported, and not only supported, I have seen that it has been advocated in front of Honorable Vice Chancellor that it should be done. So because of that only we are able to do. And this kind of team which we have now, certainly we will try to meet your expectations. And this year also we will do much more what we have done during the last years. And in the beginning, we have a team of innovation, certified innovation ambassadors, and so many good ideas have come. And it's a good thing that many suggestions are coming. We should align the activities of Innovation Club, IICs with the NEP and university activities. Then I think it will not create a burden or extra burden on us. Innovation, because NEP also says that innovation is integral part, should be integral part of this thing. Whether it is a project work, whether it is internship, whether curriculum development, transaction, induction program, anywhere. So we will try to amalgamate these all things, and then we'll come out with some sort of proposal also, because we had discussed at the NCID that how can we integrate these all things through the regional centers. And good suggestion has come today that Dr. Vijeta has given. We would like to make this kind of sensitization workshop for the faculty at the headquarters as well as regional centers people, so that they can come to know that what all is possible, what is being done in the university, and what can be their contribution in that context. So with these all, we will certainly prepare our proposal. And as our Vice Chancellor sir has mentioned, kindly give us that one paragraph write-up also in action point, that these are the suggested action points. And I'll say this is an innovation now. Today's innovative way of producing report will be this, because what we will be compiling, that's from different point of view. And now after this meeting, you will go and think fresh also, and then put your words in a different way, so that will give us a different kind of report. And that will certainly help us in taking some new initiatives. So thank you very much to all of you.
So
all the
since
innovation
this,
ambassadors. Yes, sir.
since this program is recorded,
Yes, sir.
share your recorded version with the members who are present here,
sir,
and also ask them or request them to upload it on the
Yes,
website.
sir, that we will do. So thank you very much to all of you, and we will meet soon. I think it's a good to meet once in 2 months as an innovation ambassador. We can review our activities. We can get similar kind of suggestions. What kind of more activities can be done, and also as
once in every month, not once in 2 months.
Yes, sir. Once in a month.
Fix a date and then meet once in a month. And if I'm available, I'll be there to see what is being done by all the innovation ambassadors of the university.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you. So thank you very much.
Thank you very much to all of you.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Namaskar.
Thank you so much. Thank you, everyone. Thank you.